Hey, so, special announcement before the actual main video starts. Fellow GUNPLA YouTuber Bad GUNPLA is currently streaming right now on Twitch. He is doing a 24-hour charity live stream to support Cure Alzheimer's. He's going to be building the Mechanical Arcusi Gundam, which is a pretty insane third-party kit. A whole bunch of different GUNPLA stores have come together to provide some prizes that he's going to be giving away during the stream. Go check it out. He's supporting a good cause. Really great guy as well. Check out the stream. Going to be linked down below. Definitely go show the guy some love. And now, back to the main video. So I felt a bit of a craving to make a video today, and as luck would have it, I just got an A Baoa Qu box in the mail. Now this is the April box, so this is technically last month's, but since we got Marches and Aprils, and actually they have been kind of on this weird off-month thing lately, I guess it still kind of works out. I know back in January and February they had some distribution issues with Bluefin where they weren't sending out certain kits they needed for the box or something, and that kind of threw them off schedule. I think they're still kind of trying to recover from that. So now the boxes are coming more towards the end of the month than the beginning. But I suppose by this point in the video I should introduce myself. So welcome to Channel 2S. I'm your host, Second Soundwave. This is an A Baoa Qu box. It is a monthly loot box, or like, oh, what was that other one, like that anime one? Anime Bento. It's like Loot Box or Anime Bento. Loot Crate, not Loot Box. It's like Loot Crate or Anime Bento. It's just a box of cool GUNPLA stuff. Comes once a month. It's $30 with $9 shipping. At least where I am in the US, it might fluctuate depending on where you are in the country. They only ship to North America, but they tend to pack the boxes with some really cool stuff. I got incredibly lucky with my box last month. I actually got a Gundam-based Tokyo kit. Actually, technically 2 Gundam-based Tokyo kits, because I also got this very cool little unicorn stand. Now obviously I'm not expecting the box to be quite that cool this month, but it still should be packed with some pretty awesome stuff, because I don't think I've ever been completely let down by an A Baoa Qu box yet. If you want to get one of these for yourself, there will be a link down in the description. However, do note that the next A Baoa Qu box going up will be the one for a couple months from now, and it won't be going up until the 25th of this month. When you see it pop up on the site, I definitely recommend picking one up when you can, because these do sell out pretty quick. Also, even though I called this a subscription box earlier in the video, that's technically not exactly true, since you do have to buy each month's box individually. But that's enough talk. Let's get into the box, because I'm really interested to see what's in here, because this is a pretty small box actually. If you compare this to a normal model kit box, it's actually a little bit smaller this way, so I'm kind of curious to see what I get in here. Now, if you've seen one of these videos before, you know the drill. I'm going to pick stuff blindly out of this box, try to guess what it is by feeling and groping around on it. You'll be able to see what it is before I do, and watch as I say incredibly stupid things like an Action Base 5 feels like an Action Base 1. I think that is the worst box opening I have ever done in my life. Alright, so gonna look away, gonna open up the box, and I am going to reach in, throw the packaging out of the way. I think this is just the shipping label, so I'll put that over here, and I am going to grab something. Now this, I think I know what this is. Obviously, they've been pretty common in the recent boxes. I am pretty confident that this is an Action Base, and I'm feeling it right here, and I want to say it's a square, but I said it was a square last time, and it obviously was not, and I made myself look pretty stupid. So I'm going to say this is another Action Base 5. Hey! Went with my gut, and I was absolutely correct. This is the standard black Action Base 5. They seem to be liking these a lot in these recent A Baoa Qu boxes, and you could argue that they're kind of a cheap way for them to fill out the box. I think they're still pretty useful. I mean, really, if I could, I'd put every kit I have on an Action Base. So that is definitely a pretty cool addition. But I want to see now what the main box in here is. So let's take a look at the main event kit of this package. And I just reached in my toolbox instead of the actual box. All right, so I think a high grade box in here. I'm going to try to see if I can lift this out. And ooh, this feels thick. So this, not looking at it yet, this is either a large high grade or a small Re 100. So I'm going to say this is either a Gustav Karl, a Sinanji Stein, or a Gun-Easy. Hopefully it's not the middle one, because I do already have a Sinanji Stein. So let's see which it is. Yes! Okay. I'm actually really happy I have this, because this is the Gustav Karl. Now I am a big fan of the Gustav Karl. I was waiting for so many years after Unicorn to get my hands on a high grade of this kit, And I was actually planning on picking one up. I almost bought one at a convention I went to early last month, and I'm glad I didn't now because this is a kit that I don't have. Now this was also used as the main kit for the basic box last year, so hopefully not a lot of people got duplicates this month. Fortunately though, since last month I got one of the real grade boxes, no duplicates for me. Now I'm looking in the box now, and I do actually see one extra little item that I didn't notice before, so I'm just gonna show that to you guys right now, and this is just some Kotobukiya little vent and armor pieces. So for a big bulky armored suit like the Gustav Karl, this is a pretty nice addition. You could cement some of these on and give them a little extra armor, maybe paint it up a bit. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with these. So while I was trying to calculate the value of this month's box, I noticed something that I've actually heard some people talk about, but I hadn't seen myself firsthand yet, and that is that they actually don't show the yen price on new Gunpla anymore, which kind of sucks. Since that used to be a really useful way to get an idea of what a kit was supposed to cost if you saw this at like a hobby shop or a convention or something and you wanted to, you know, compare their price to what you'd probably be able to get it for online. It was a nice little additional thing. Now I'm not sure exactly why they did that. Maybe they're planning on making the kits more kind of international friendly, and they want to accommodate, you know, maybe different countries they'll be selling them for different prices. I don't know why they did it exactly, but it is a little bit of a bummer. All right, so there is everything I just got in the A Baoa Qu box, and I apologize if this video looked a little dark. I just realized as I'm shooting this scene that I had the exposure set a little bit too low. Now, as for the value of this month's box, I think it was okay. This kit's like a $25-ish kit. Usually it is a pretty bulky high grade. These are like $5 or $6 usually. I don't know what this is usually worth, but going off its size, I'd imagine it's probably like a couple bucks. So I don't think the value here was super crazy, but the nice thing about the A Baoa Qu boxes is even when they aren't super high in value, they include some really nice stuff in them, and a Gustav Karl is definitely a kit I've wanted for a long time. And of course, action bases are always useful. So there we go, guys. I think that was a pretty good A Baoa Qu box. I'm really happy to have that Gustav Karl. So if you want to get one of these for yourself, I'm going to have a link down in the description below. And by the way, this video was not sponsored by Jojo Hobby and stuff or anything like that. In fact, I think I might have only mentioned their store name just now. So yeah, they're sold by Jojo Hobby and stuff. You can get them down at the link below. Pre-orders for the next available month are going up on the 25th. And that's about it. So thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you're new for more miscellaneous Gundam and Gunpla content. And as always, I'm your host, Second Soundwave, and I'll see you next time. Take care, guys.